Hey guys, Jack here. I hope you guys are doing well, and today we're going to be looking over how to find your own niches for Redbubble, Merch by Amazon, and other print-on-demand platforms so you can start selling t-shirts and other print-on-demand items as soon as possible and within good niches. So the first thing to know about finding a niche is that you need to find a niche that is either a trending niche or a evergreen niche. So a trending niche is something that is, a current event that is going on. This could be like a holiday or a season. However, it also could be something that's just popular right now, like a news event like politics and stuff. A lot of these things aren't really reusable, so that once you sell them, they're kind of done with after you sell a few and the trend is over. But for things like seasonal, like Christmas and Halloween, there's lots of different sub niches inside of those which will reoccur each year. So in a sense, they are evergreen, but only for a few months of the year. And then the other type of niches are just evergreen niches. And these are niches that don't really matter what time of year it is, like jobs or hobbies, things that are constantly happening in people's lives pretty much, or sports teams. Some sports are seasonal, however a lot of these are still evergreen because people still enjoy these things throughout the year at all times. So skateboarding for say would be a good one, evergreen. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. There's always somewhere in the world that people are skateboarding and people still enjoy skateboarding. So stuff like that are evergreen niches, and those are the niches that are really good to find. And if you can find low competition evergreen niches and get consistent sales, you can get them all year round, which is something you should definitely keep an eye out for. However, when you're hopping on trends, it's definitely very helpful to drive sales and just to get more money throughout a trend, or to even push your print-on-demand business into the next level in the case of Merch by Amazon, because you need to tier up. So hopping on trends lets you get to higher tiers, which lets you upload more evergreen designs, and then you just keep moving forward. Alright, so the first way that you can find niches for t-shirt design, and this is more of a trending type of niche, but however, if you're trying to make sales, this is a great way to get some actual sales. So what you're going to want to do is come over to Redbubble here, and in the search bar you're going to see that there's these little trending searches, right? So in order to get more of these trending searches that are actually getting used quite a lot, we can type in letters, and as you can see, as we type in more letters, different trending searches come up for the letters that we've typed in. So ask me, ask you, if we put in AP, aperture love, so even there, right there, aperture, we got another niche, right, idea. So the good thing is you can look right away, and obviously 4,000 results, probably not a niche you want to go into. However, if you look here, like, you have so many options to get trending things, and if it's not trending on Redbubble, it means that if you're making designs for that and they're good, they're gonna get seen because people are actually searching for them. So this is a great way to make initial sales on Redbubble and just sales in general. Polish cow, 42 results, so something interesting to think about. And if you want to write Polish cow in text and put a cool cow, you might get a sale. But what I'm trying to say is that when you're using this way of doing it, you can find a bunch of different ideas, and you don't always have to stick to the trends. You can sometimes make these ideas into evergreen niches, like just by searching and going around, getting a feel for what works and getting a feel for what's trending. And if you don't want to do that way, another great way, which is pretty much the same thing, however, this way, as you can see, there's the thing we just seen that was trending on Redbubble when I searched it. So this basically puts all the trends into a top like 70 to 100, and it changes every day, and you can see how many results are there for each trend. So this is just a great way to actually see the trends that are low competition and have results. So what I would do if I were you and you're trying to get sales in a niche is just test out some of these with low results. Obviously some of them you have to be careful because some of them are under copyright, so you don't want to make a design that is you benefiting off of a brand or something like that. You want to be careful, and if you guys want to know more about that, I have a video on trademarks down in the description, so if you want to take a look at that, that'll help you too. And pretty much, yeah, this is another way that you can see like different trends and you can look at those trends and see the results, and then you go off that and you can start making designs for all these low results but trending searches, and you can start seeing more consistent sales on Redbubble and other platforms too. So the third way that you can find niches is to pretty much find somewhere or anywhere with a list of careers and like jobs or hobbies. And this is a website that I found. It's an article, and it's just an example. There's plenty of different lists for hobbies and careers. However, this one has a lot and they're in alphabetical order. So what you can do, say, is you find a hobby like camping, and you can go up here and mix it with a job and find two things that work well together, or just use one, and you can look for different sub niches inside these job professions. And if you can cross two things together, that makes it even better, more valuable, because it's a lot less competition in those. But however, you want to make sure that there's still some demand for it. So definitely you don't want no competition. However, if you're cross niching and you're getting more specific, you're going to have less people competing for that. Whereas if you just went for fishermen, there's a lot of people who make fisherman designs. But if you went for like fisherman mixed with something else, like a author fisherman, or anything really like fisherman and beer or stuff like that, just mixing things together makes it a lot easier to find niches that are actually profitable and not oversaturated. So this is another good way. I'll link this website down in the description, or this article, because it is useful, and you can just copy and paste all these into a notepad so you have them on hand. And I think it's really useful for just exploring and finding new ideas for niches. Alright, the next way for finding niches is actually a paid way. So you can get a free trial for Merch Informer. I'll leave a link down in the description. But if you want, you can get the free trial and do everything I'm doing here for free. However, once your trial runs out, you will have to make a payment, or cancel it before the payment gets automatically charged. However, you can use this for free. And what I do is I come over here to Merch Hunter, and basically I don't put any keywords in. What I do, just to get ideas, is I put the BSR anywhere above 100,000, and between that range, this is how you can find it. Not only evergreen niches, but also niches that are selling a lot on Amazon. And basically I put it to top 500, so I see lots of results. So once the results load, you can see that there's lots of different things, and these are things that are selling on Amazon, so it's great. And as you can see right here, here's a perfect example of a cross niche. It's mixing soccer with the recent pandemic that's going on. So this is just a great way to, you can tell that people like those two things. They're current and it's selling quite a bit. There's estimated 21 sales. I think that's monthly, so that's pretty good. Or maybe that's weekly. Yeah, that's probably weekly. However, you can see here there's different things that are trending, and look, a skateboarding design with a funny joke. So you could look at, and then that would make you want to look into skateboarding. So there's lots of ways to spark new ideas and find good niches. And you can also kind of find inspiration from some of these designs and create like a design that's similar to that design in the same niche, for designs that don't have that much competition. And when you see a design and you want to check if it has competition, what I would do if I were you, for free, even if you can use this competition checker here on Merch Informer, but what I like to do is say I want to see just a girl who loves pigs. So it's actually selling quite a bit, especially recently, and it has good ratings. So it's been up on the market for a while. However, I go over to this free search tool, and what I'm going to do is type in just a girl who loves pigs. And then once you search that, you're going to see 154 results. So right there off the bat, I can tell that this is a pretty good niche, because there's only 200 or 154 results. And look at this. The top 4 are selling. Look, 8 selling, huge sales here, under 100,000 BSR, and there's just actually a very impressive niche right here. I might have to get into this myself. So just a girl who loves pigs, oh my gosh, 60,000 BSR. So people are buying this like crazy. And obviously you can put your own spin on it and upload different designs. But as you can see, like right off the bat, we just found a niche, and this isn't even a trend. This is a evergreen niche and we found it in something that's selling well right now. However, if you upload this, it's going to be able to make sales probably for a long time into the future, because pigs aren't going anywhere and people who like them probably aren't either. There's always going to be people who like pigs, of course, and I just think this is a great example. So yeah, if you guys want to make some just a girl who loves pigs designs and put them on Amazon, there's a good chance that you're going to see some sales, especially if you list your price low. But there's a niche for you guys. And with that being said, I got one more way to find niches in print on demand for your t-shirts. So the last way is actually Google Trends, and I made a full video on this before, so I'm just going to go over it quickly right now. But basically you can head over to Google Trends and you can go to Explore, and then once you go to Explore, you can go over here and leave it on web search. That's what I usually do, and you can put it for the past 90 days, 30 to 90 days. And this is how you can find some trending designs that you can, get ahead on and be the first to market, or be one of the first to markets. And then what you want to do is not set this to Canada, United States usually is what I do. So then what you do is you go to these categories and you're basically looking for it to say breakout. So what I do is I go in here and I wait till I see a breakout. There's so many different categories. You just keep changing the category until you find one that has breakouts. And then when you are in the breakouts, you want to look for something that you could put on a t-shirt. However, this may take a while, so it's not the best way, but it's completely free to do. And if you're just looking to find some designs or ideas for a trending design that would actually make sales, you can do this. And as you can see, obviously we're not going to put this on a t-shirt. And if you want to look at what something is, you can search it on Google, and this is a product, so we're not going to put it on a t-shirt. However, when you're doing this, there's lots of ways to find things that you can put on a t-shirt, and if you want to know more on like an actual example, I'll link the video down in the description for Google Trends that I made. So that's all I have for you guys today in terms of niches for t-shirt design. And if you guys want to know more, I have some more on my sleeve, and I'll make a video on that at another time. However, these are some great ways to find niches, and I found them very helpful. These are the ways I usually rely on every day to find a niche for me to market or test out that day. And sometimes I use I just kind of think of something in my life that I'm passionate about, and it ends up being a decent niche, and I can actually make designs and profit in it. So that's another great way. Think about things in your life that you know about, and sometimes you'll just be out and about and you'll think of one, and then you can validate it using the ways I outlined in this video. So that's great. And if you guys like this video, please leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. I'm going to be posting more videos every day. Also, let me know what types of videos you guys want in the comments, and I'll be sure to make some of those, because I definitely want to help you guys, give you guys my experiences that I've learned over the course of the last 3 months in print on demand, and I want to share with you guys what's working for me. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and if you do like the video, please leave a like. It means a lot once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.